Why do I get a terrible feeling this is only going to go further down?
Great Scott! Oh, the well is filling up.
Oh,
That's black ooze.
no, the ladder, you...
No. What's happening? What's happening?
No, why don't we go to the ladder?
I'm faint.
Oh, God.
What is this? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? This is different. It isn't my recurring dream. I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding.
Oh, I don't want to walk towards that.
Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon?
It's big, that's what it is. Oh, we don't want to go over there. What is that white orb? Oh. Sir?
Wait a moment.
No. Oh!
I can breathe. Underwater.
Why? Everything seems out of focus and... the creature's gone. And then everything seems clearer now I'm underwater. What is that black ooze? What's this way? Okay, nothing for me back there. Demon creature of the sea? I think we're good. It's certainly too big to get me in here.
I have to get back. I have to find...
I don't like this.
What is that? What kind of creature is this?
This is a dream. This is a dream. This is a dream.
I need to get a closer look.
I don't think I do. I think I'm quite happy back on land. Oh, my hands, my hands.
What happened? Oh, how did I get to this beach?
That wasn't
I
a
had
dream, was it?
terrible headache.
That was not a dream. This is the Lady Shannon then. Whenever that was, it was certainly big enough to wreck this thing. Those look like claw marks. Lots of claw marks. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I need an adult.
That ship, torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it?
Quite literally torn apart. I can't go back in the water, and I don't think I'd really want to in this weather. There's another one of those statues. I'm not missing anything behind me, am I? No. I don't know what that carving's supposed to be. Just keep an eye out. Was this the black sand beach they were referring to? There's more equipment
Wonder
here.
what else could be seen beyond these shores?
Going in there, no doubt. What is this?
Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
This isn't... It's more food.
Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
This wasn't some kind of, like, sacrifice spot, was it? Where they tied people to the post. Certainly seems like a lot of them survived
Looks
the
like
crash.
they took items from a stranded ship.
Oh, I don't know where to look first.
It's too dark to see anything inside the tents. I should find a way to turn these lights on.
Right, well, it seems like we have the answer to our question. I'm gonna find a way to turn the lights on first. And the generator then seems to be in the cave. That symbol again. Oh, I have no clue. All I know is that I don't like it here. Right, you know what? That, God knows how far that's going to take me. Whereas there's only so much ship to explore.
My God. The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
That's what I was thinking. Hello? Any survivors? Right, easy does it.
This place gives me the creeps.
Doesn't it just? Even here it's all ripped and... Oh, my word. Something
I can't
gutted
see
this.
any trace of the ship's crew, nor their remains.
The Lady Shannon, Sydney. Is this... Oh, is this actually where the power originates?
Dead as a doornail. This is right.
Okay.
Nope, wrong.
One.
I'll try again.
There must be a combination somewhere, but... part of me wants to figure it out myself.
Now, what exactly did I turn on?
Hopefully the lights outside. And hopefully this place doesn't flood any more than it already has.
That voice. Is that Harry? No, just a recording.
Unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
74 nautical miles.
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition. 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run
What were you
aground.
looking for in the heart of the island?
I was thinking this expedition had failed, but then I found those stars that led me to that giant stone organ.
Please send
It might be another way to get to the very heart of the island. In any case, there's nothing we can do until someone hears our distress call.
The distress call from the Everhart expedition.
Just turn that off for now. We'll turn it on again as we leave. Nobody's going to hear us in this storm anyway.
And
Everything-
I was completely covered in that black goo. I wonder what it'll do to me.
Oh. Oh dear. I forgot about the black goo. I was freaking out too much about the giant sea creature. Everything on this rotten island has something to do with that damn black ooze, one way or the other. The ancient ruins, the ritual. Well, even Dr. DeWitt's irrational behaviour seems to be related to getting exposed to that awful liquid. Splotches of it. Has he been touching it himself?
The black ooze's properties are perplexing.
Black ooze test changes consistency. I levitate. Is that supposed to be it levitates when exposed to different vibration frequencies? Ah, changes consistency stroke levitates when exposed to different frequencies.
Maybe the legend is more real than it seems.
On the island of Ponape, there is a... Ponape. There is a city called Nanmadol that's composed entirely of large basalt structures. Legend has it the city was built with floating stones moved with black magic. We've not seen anything to indicate a frequency just yet.
Frank is certainly a resourceful man.
I've wired up your message to the radio like you asked, Mr. Everett. It'll keep broadcasting as long as the ship has got fuel. God help us. Frank. Drayton Motors. Very resourceful. Lady Shannon ship logs.
The ship was whaling not far from here.
Tahiti. Wales. 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti, isn't it? So we are what? Surely around here? Around the X? Right, so let's check these logs.
Even the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
We delivered the 6 members of the Everhart expedition to the island without incident. We'll come back to pick them up again in 3 weeks. If there's anything left to pick up by then. Left the island after lunch, no incidents. The nearby area seems adequate for whaling. We might get a good catch.
This is the captain's last entry.
July 14th, 1934. 10:30. Good weather and clear sailing until a surprise undercurrent shook the ship. I haven't seen a sea that rough in years. First mate swears he saw a huge sea creature tear our hull shortly afterwards. Definitely not a whale. First mate. That was July 14th. June the 30th. So they're out here for 2 weeks. Before the incident. Before they were attacked. Oh, I'm not getting any further in here. It's just one last quick check. I've not missed anything. Nothing in a drawer I can open or anything like that. I really wish I kept that carving knife. Right, well, I've surely... Oh, the radio. I thought I heard a beeping there. Right. Oh, the frequencies as well.
Apparently, Harry's expedition waited for a long time to be rescued. Did they give up hope?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They were here for over a month. Let's have a play with this.
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber.
Oh. Right, so this knob on the left controls the left and the right. This controls the middle and the right, and this controls middle and the left. So if I... Right, I've got them all level. I have to move two at a time. This is left and right. This is left and middle. And this is middle and right. So left is the only one that I can move. I know, is it right is the only one I can move on? Right, left and right. Left and middle. Right and middle. So, let's begin. 4. 5, 6. 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. 8. Okay, there's 1. Yes!
I'd better write down those numbers in my journal.
262, 349, 415. Right. Well, we'll set that going.
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition. 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon.
There is a sort of blinking or bleeping. Yes, easy does it.
Only God knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder what it's going to do to me. Although I doubt anything could be worse than my illness.
I think that black ooze is related to our illness. God. Maybe I only restarted the power for the distress signal and for the vibration frequency thingy-mabop. Hello.
Some kind of improvised workshop.
Good morning,
You made
crew.
it work, Harry. Now it's my turn.
Sorry for the reveille this morning. I didn't expect to wake all of you up with the noise from that awful organ. Good news is that the organ revealed the entrance to a temple. Bad news is that the temple is on the mountain top, so I hope you're in the mood for a good hike. All joking aside, in the temple, if the temple has the answer, I'm looking forward we can finally leave this damn island and go home. Thank you all for sticking with me.
This must be the highest part of the island. And that diamond shape again. How striking.
What does it mean? What relevance is the diamond shape in all of this?
So this is the reason the ship was scavenged.
Frank, if we want to enter the temple on the mountaintop, we'll have to reproduce the effects of the organ somehow. I know we weren't planning on this, but we'll have to build a machine with whatever we can lay our hands on from the Lady Shannon. Do you think we can do that, Harry?
What kind of machine were you building?
Piece of the mast?
What kind of machine were you building?
Shell... Steel, metal. Tubes. I can't read what that bottom part is.
Blowtorch. Looks like it's been used a lot.
They had a plan then. They were trying to design and build something quite extravagant. Frank...
Harry isn't usually very chummy, but he really seems to like Frank.
Great idea. We'll move the materials we need to the summit so we can set up camp there. Just another thing, please stop calling me Mr. Everhart. Call me Harry. It's all my friends do. Harry. Which one was Frank again? Is he the doctor? Oh my word. This is absolutely being torn apart by a monster. There's claw marks on both sides of the bow. It is a staircase I saw, but it didn't seem destroyed when I first came down here. Oh, looked through the telescope.
A burned photo. I can't make out what's in it.
Is that the knife? The handle looks very similar. Can't see what's on the back. Log. Back. I've written a lot since I came here. Have I not made a drawing of the knife I picked up in the beginning? Whatever it is, I wish I had. I need to get the lights on somehow. Maybe there's a power there is a power cable that runs over here. Okay. Seems like we will be back over there when we figure out how to get the rest of these lights on.
When I get back home, I'm going to read up on engineering. I've been interested in knowing how things work since I was a child, but I always thought technology wasn't for me. What nonsense.
That does not seem to be the reflection of the water. My word. That symbol. More food. More sheet metal.
That huge stone door looks like an exit. How does it open?
God. What have I gotten myself into? Oh, Harry, what have you gotten yourself into?
This ornate structure certainly isn't natural, but not man-made either. This feels ominous.
Oh, no. So that's up. Bed. Out here where there's no shelter. That seems like it's been broken up. Right, what's in this box? Open,
Must be
close.
instructions to operate this bizarre structure.
Tune the organ by opening and closing the right tubes. Okay, so this is... Well, I definitely can't see the moon. This must be a clue. Oh. One, two, three, four. Let's come back here. Let's go find a way to turn on the lights, the rest of the lights. God, I'm scared. Oh no. Oh, where does this lead? More organ tubes. What is...
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
Interesting. Is that all that's down here? And why is the height of the tide relevant? Right. I'm gonna go back to the camp on the other side of the Lady Shannon. There's a cave in there I've not explored, and I don't know what tune I need to make with the organ. There's also...
I'm quite scared of storms. When I was a child, I used to cover myself with the sheets to not listen to the noise of thunder. I honestly doubt I'd like to cover myself with anything in here. Time to overcome my fears, I guess.
Honestly, I don't think there's enough sheets in the world to cover you from what's happening out here. We need to find a way to turn on the lights. Power cables run in here, it seems. What's this it?
It might need to be turned on. It might need to be turned on.
That son of a... Oh. DeWitt stabbed Frank. Luckily, it was just a flesh wound. It's a good thing they held me back, or I'd have plugged that nutcase, the rabid dog that... Jesus, what am I saying? Was this Harry? Everyone's big...
I've never seen Harry so angry.
It's definitely his writing, then.
What kind of doodad is this?
The numbers. We've got to play... We need to find a way to turn that on, but I imagine we need to play the number matching the frequency for the organ. Right, but before we look at this, how do we turn on all this power? Is it back at the ship? And I've just been blind and I've not pulled like one lever? Can I climb this? I can.
Sometimes I still doubt whether this isn't just some ghastly dream.
This isn't a dream. It's a nightmare. Oh, careful.
It's curious, but it's the first time since I got sick that I feel useful. Harry is depending on me, and not the other way around.
I don't think this is the time to appreciate that. Although I imagine when your husband's in trouble, you do appreciate that. 3 stones. This must be the organ. The chieftain. Stone. I can't jot this down at all. Oh, here we are.
What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though. What odd structure.
Definitely made a note of
Doesn't
that.
look like a building, though.
It must be the organ. Right, let's follow the cables back then. We need to figure out the lighting situation. Where does it... Aha!
No
Oh.
power.
Right.
Dead as a doornail.
Getting closer, though. Do we have to get on top of the ship? Because I definitely turned all that on, right? Surely. We're going back up. Oh, the blinking light that I didn't investigate before. Here we go. That's my fault for assuming I turned the power on at the source before, and that was that. Let's have a whole bunch of fail-safe fuse boxes or whatever in the system. Okay, we've done one. I imagine the next one along is going to be blinking. Yeah.
At last, some light. That should make things easier. He's repairing my old music box.
Who's that in the distance?
Attack? What attack?
Right, trying to repair Harry's music box just before the attack. So, do people inhabit this island after all?
What happened on this ship?
Whoever was taking these photographs, they were committed. Ward and Blake News Agency. Wait, that triangle in the eye. Represented by Cassandra Ward. Is that the lady on the expedition? But the letter back in Harry's cabin. Bugger.
Photographic film.
That had a very similar logo on, didn't it? When he didn't accept money for the expedition. Transparent film. She certainly brought a lot of film.
Oh my.
Robert Suidam and his wife found dead at the high seas. I can't read the whole article, it's too weathered. Cults and Rituals. An interview with Inspector John Raymond Labrasse by C.D. Ward. By Catherine Ward. Refurbishment of Town Hall. Hamlet comes to Boston in June. Right. She was very curious then about
Goodness me, what a collection of happy news.
a strange incident in Massachusetts. The Gardner family vanishes from their Arkham farm. C.D. Ward. She has an interest in the paranormal.
I believe Harry visited this exposition when he was looking for answers for my illness.
Newburyport Tiara exhibition coming to Boston. Wins the Senate historic landslide. Prohibition in Massachusetts. Nothing relevant.
My God, look at his contorted face. Is this what's going to happen to me?
The strange... That's the post! With strange markings. He's free. Did he get free? It took the 4 of us to subdue him. Where did he get that strength?
Those footprints definitely do not look human.
So he transformed and walked away?
This picture is taken from a distance. What is he doing? Floating rocks?
Doctor seems to be whispering to some rocks, and they're floating. The black ooze.
So, is this recording?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shouldn't we be listening to something, Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled it.
So, is this recording?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to touch it. I accidentally...
Shouldn't we be listening
the
to something,
switch.
Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled it. Twice. So it should be fixed, Mr. Everhart.
Oh, they're talking about the
no.
music box.
Maybe it was never meant to play music.
Wait. Where have you been this whole time?
Oh my god. He's got a knife.
Get off me, you lunatic!
Hold him! Hold him, for Christ's sake! Call the Aroa, quick!
The attack was by DeWitt. That is DeWitt. And is that, I think, the knife he's holding in the side. So they just fixed that music box they were recording. Did the music box aggravate DeWitt? What else do we have?
The expedition only has 5 members now.
Oh, the man in white. He was the doctor then. This is Frank. This is Catherine. And this is the... They said his name, but I forgot it already. Ah. One left. You can go in there now and play with those machines.
These two fellas seem to get along pretty well.
Frank and Tiahora singing while working in the workshop. Certainly making the best of it.
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Frank, I understand what you were saying, but we can't leave Harry here alone. I know you must be thinking I'm only interested in a scoop, but what would you do if it were your wife who was sick? Would you let her die? I'm staying here to the end, see. Is she really curious and
Looks
hopeful?
like Frank wanted to leave, but I don't know if Harry ever read this letter.
Miss Ward, our lives are in grave danger on this island. Look what happened to DeWitt. The man is going completely bananas. I really think we should get off this island as soon as possible. Mr. Everhart was determined to leave until he found that organ thing. Do I have your support trying to convince him? Frank. Well, I do not blame him for wanting to leave. It was the sensible thing to do.
The doctor was certainly well supplied with all kinds of substances.
Poison.
These medical tools are hair-raising. Oh dear. This doc was a certifiable loon.
Yesterday the stones danced with my song. My song... My song... Mein liebe Lied. Everything is tuned in this place. There is treasure... Bleeding eyes. The knife.
A white fedora. It's really dirty.
Yeah, white on a deserted island. Not a good choice.
A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with blood and black ooze.
Is he coughing it up?
Discarded clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time.
Wherever this man is now, he is not wearing any clothes. So now we have a crazy man who is also a streaker on the loose. Look to that one. Can I see anything in these tents?
Did he take some amulets from the other campsite? Or did he carve some more?
Not as cute as they used to be.
Someone took notes about some important dates.
Same day, July 14th. June 30th, arrival at the island. July 1st, we set up camp. July 14th, Roy blows up the well's hatch. July 24th, we strike camp and move to the beach. July 14th, last entry in the Lady Shannon's ship log. So, destroying that seal really angered something. What have I got written? 6th, July 14th. Last night, I had another of my vivid dreams. But this time, something was different. I saw a strange island looming in the distance. In the heart of the island, a huge stone obelisk rose up before a mist-shrouded mountain. I woke up drenched in sweat, but that was... Oh, I imagine the time difference makes up for the fact that this was also written on July 14th, so she would have had the dream on the 13th. Surely.
A portable typewriter. A pulp magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories.
The House at the End of the World by Chandler Hogarth. Escape from Arcadia.
Never heard of this Eric Zan fella. Someone here had a green thumb.
So this was Catherine's setup here. I looked at the other things already. Okay, it is time to investigate in here. Wit stab Frank, that was after the attack. Tide level measurements, Harry Everhart.
I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
I can't make a note of them, but they seem pretty self-explanatory. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, does the combination change?
I think this is the right one.
This is what the tide's at, is it? Notes. Sea level is here, okay. Let's make a note of that. Oh. Oh.
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
It's very similar to the rock I saw inside the ship.
How can someone build something like this out of stone?
Huge stone pipe organ section. The waves push air through carved stone tubes. That's genius. Save power. We'll turn that off.
Wow, look at the size of these stones.
South Pacific Expeditions, so they're not the first to have come here. Megathilic basalt stones.
These symbols are linked to the piano keys.
1, 2, 3, 4. Which was 5, 6, 7. Let's turn this back on. Oh.
Captain Hodgson told me that knowing the lunar cycles is useful for better navigation at night. So Harry probably took this calendar from the Lady Shannon.
So the moon cycle is relevant. What is the date? November 7th. The 7th is a new moon. And a new moon means it's the smallest it can be, because it'll wax and then wane again.
You always did have a good ear, Harry.
Studying destruction for the last few days. The tone changes with the tides. Right. Oh, so that, wait. These are the note combinations. So I need to play at low tide 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 2, 4. 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 2, 4. I wish we'd just write the notes on that keyboard. Did I make a note of the notes? Ah, here we are. How did I not see that before then? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 2. 4. Oh, the top is just... Right, he was figuring out the hertz of the notes. And these are the frequencies that they responded to in the vibration chamber. 262 is 1. 262, 349, 415. So that's 1, 4. 6. 1, 4, 6. Right, well, I think I've learnt whatever there is to learn here. Let's go back to the stone organ. Right. Ah, okay, it tells me which are open and which are closed. And the notes I need open are... I've not a clue. The frequencies. That seems to be relevant. Full... Right, okay. So, completely closed is a new moon. So, let's keep turning this. That's that. The sea level is here. Wait. 1. So that equals that at a low tide. Okay, so I think I've actually just got the wrong tubes open. Right, that's definitely wrong. So 1 should be 4. So wherever 4 is, we need to open it. Then it's 349. Oh, because the tide changes the tune of the organ. I see. And then 6 should be 2. So 1, 2, 5. So close this. Oh, open that other one. Close that one. Then we need to find the horizontal stripe, which is this one. Oh, I need to close 4. Wait. 1 equals 5. 4 equals 1. 6 equals 2. 2. Need to find a horizontal one. Which is going to be down here, isn't it? Careful. Right. Oh my. Please stop. Okay. Oh god, don't look down.